So hello my people, it's my hope that you are well and that the Lord has kept you safe. Welcome back to this space. If you are a new viewer, welcome aboard, and we continue to get to learn together. Now, in the month of October 2024, I'm recording this on the 29th of September 2024. So we are just one day and we get to October. And it is interesting that we have some two treasury reports that have been reopened, and I have already did a video on them describing the features that you need to know before you get to think whether you can get to invest in treasury bonds. And if you have not checked that, you can easily go back and check. And I will also put the link of the description of the two treasury bonds on the first comment of this video. Now, in this video, I intend to explain on some of the factors you can consider while choosing between boards. And I use the two boards that have been reopened for sale in the month of October to do the comparison of the boards. And one of the things that you can consider while choosing between any two bonds, it is the time to maturity. That is the first factor that you can consider while choosing between any two bonds. Everyone has their financial goals, so and you got both short-term and long-term bonds. So it all depends. For how long do you want your money to be invested in that particular financial vehicle? For how long are you willing to have your money fixed somewhere, or when are you planning to use that money for something else? Maybe you have some money that you intend to start a business, you intend to start another project, maybe buying a land, maybe building a home, such. So for how long are you willing to have that money fixed somewhere before you get to your project? So with that in mind, you can be able to choose between a long-term and short-term financial investment. Now, for the two boards that we have the FXD1 stroke 2016 stroke 010. It is only 1.8 years to maturity. That is quite short term. Bonds are considered to be long-term investments, but for this one is okay. Anything that is beyond 1 year, it is considered to be long-term, but 1.8 years for a bond is quite a short time. So that is a short-term. We can say that it is a relatively a short-term investment. And the FXD1 stroke 2022 stroke 010 has a duration of 7.6 years to maturity. So you can see the time difference. We have one board with 1.8 years to maturity and 7.6 years to maturity. So there's a very big time difference. So if you wish to invest in the two boards, your financial goal should guide you. Maybe the 50,000 you have, you are intending it is the money that you will use maybe to take your kid to high school, and your daughter or your son is in class 5, class 6. You cannot go putting that money into a 7.6 years investment, and yet you need that money in 2 years time. So if you get yourself in such a situation, you will have no option rather than investing on the FXD1 stroke 2016 that is running for 1.8 years, simply because it has a time frame that favors your investment. I hope that is clear. So don't you need to understand your cash flows, so that to get to choose the right investment. Then factor number 2, it is the coupon rate. If you are a normal human being, definitely the higher the coupon rate, the better. I don't think there's anyone holding all factors constant, holding all other factors constant, that will go choosing an investment that is paying a lower interest rate, and there is an option of an investment that is giving a higher investment rate. So coupon rate is something else that you can consider when choosing between the two. Maybe you don't have so many restricting factors in terms of time or anything. You can base your decision on the interest rates. And the FXD1 stroke 2016 stroke 010 is paying a coupon of 15.039%. And for the FXD1 stroke 2022 stroke 010 is paying an interest of 13.49%. So automatically, holding all the other factors constant, any rational human being will go for the one offering 15.039%. The higher the rate, the better. And as human beings, we keep on wanting more. On to the factor number 3. You can consider the months in which coupon payments are made. This is what happens. Okay, I hope you have now we watched some other videos and understood the whole concept of the treasury bonds, and at this point I expect that you understand that the coupon is paid 2 times a year. That is the total interest that you get from the bond is divided into 2. So for the FXD1 stroke 2016 stroke 010, the interest is paid on Feb and August. And for the FXD1 stroke 2022 stroke 010, the interest is paid on November and May. Now, what you can do is that, rather, one of the goals that you can have with investments in treasury bonds is trying to ensure that you have a coupon payment every month, which is very, 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 very possible. Very possible. Because we see that one bond gives coupon twice a month. Yet, we have 12 months in a year. So it means that you only need to have 6 bonds so that you can have a coupon payment every month. So if you have such a financial goal, having a bond that is paying a coupon every month, and you already have a bond that is paying you coupon in Feb and August, then you can go for the other bond that is paying interest in November and May, just to increase the number of months that you are receiving coupons. And also, if you have a bond that is paying a coupon on November and May, you can go for that one that is paying coupons in February and August, if at all you don't have bonds paying coupons on Feb and August. So you can also choose bonds based on that, trying to align yourself so that you can try and have bonds that pay you interest every month. And as we have said, you only need 6 bonds to have a coupon payment every month. Of course, it might not be that straightforward. You might have even those 6 bonds, but definitely you get that there are some months that you still don't have coupon payments, while on some months you have 2 coupon payments, because it's not easy to have that coincidence that every other board pays interest on different period than any other bond. But it is a factor that you can consider as you try to align your passive income. Then the other thing that maybe you might consider, but in this case, it is not a factor to choose between the two bonds, because it is the same. It is taxation imposed on each bond. For this case, we have the two bonds being subject to withholding tax of 10%. Maybe sometimes you can get that infrastructure bond have been reopened together with another bond that is taxable. Definitely, in such a case, you can simply go for the infrastructure bond just because not to pay tax. But for this case, the taxation is the same. Some others you get that a bond that is subject to 10% interest is floated at the same time with another bond that is subject to 15% interest. So 15%, 10%. You can just go for that 10% just to pay less tax. So those are some of the factors that you can consider when choosing between any two bonds, and I believe they make sense and can help you make a more informed decision. Otherwise, you'll get to explore more on the treasury bonds, and if you have a question, feel free dropping it so that we can be able to address it. Till next time, keep learning.